Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you a daily tarot reading for Wednesday, May 4th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And do keep in mind this is a general reading for the day for all 12 signs. So just take what resonates. And as well, thank you in advance for your love and support, your likes, comments, and of course, subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. What else was I going to say? Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything you need is down below in the description box. Wow. Already being pushed to lose my breath. This feels relevant. We're going to pull one for each quarter from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I need to have patience, okay, with certain energies, a situation, maybe more than one. They're saying two at most. But miracles taking place all the meanwhile. It feels like as well your patience is starting to, and will more so moving forward, pay off, okay? There's an elegance, a simplicity about your energy throughout this day that will inspire, okay? While others might feel more frantic or more on edge, right? Maybe potentially a bit more uptight. I can already tell you which situation this is pertaining to for me, but let's pull one for each quarter, okay? Spiritual messing with is taking a relevance throughout this day as well. And they're now saying your happiness matters, as they were having me envision, interesting wording, having me see the rainbow in the Miracles card. They were saying something about an umbrella as well. Maybe it will rain for you throughout this day. An activation underneath it all in regards to what you truly desire, the future or lack thereof which in a situation. We have the first half of the day out. What else do we have for this upcoming Wednesday? Okay, wow, beautiful energy. Okay, so we have, interesting, same two cards came out for one quarter. We're beginning with flexibility for the first quarter of this Wednesday, okay? I need to wake up and be flexible when it comes to your approach, how you accomplish what you need to throughout the day, when it comes to your schedule, as things might switch up like that. A need to be flexible in a larger sense as well. When it comes to how much you accomplish, you might wake up with a grand vision of how much you're going to achieve before you move to a new situation throughout the day, or before a certain point on your timeline. And a need to recognize that you are only one person, okay? Be flexible and just do what you can. And you may even find that certain levels of distraction or noise or frustrations take place in a place of residence, a place of you working, okay? And some of you do obviously work from home. And so that plays into it, right? Needing to just be flexible when it comes to that. Don't get aggravated, frustrated, just be flexible and work around the annoyances, okay? I feel like you will do better than you have in the past of adjusting, adapting, okay? Not letting, they're saying the BS get the best of you, okay? But I do feel like your day begins, at the very least, if not the whole day, has a true level of alone time, guiding oneself towards a level of peace and serenity, even if that's just down the line, right? Feeling very angelic in this first quarter. So the beginning of your day is going to feel very easygoing, okay? Even if you do have a lot to accomplish. Beautiful. Moving on to the second quarter, we have growth, okay? Your voice matters, as I just felt like I was shouting, even if I really wasn't. But I do feel like there's a focus on your voice getting out to the world in certain ways, or in one big way throughout this day, depending on your situation. But you're growing, you're changing, your voice is growing in changing. They're saying growth as it enlarges, okay? They were making me envision that. And I just feel as if underneath it all, it's about being somewhat secretive. This takes a highlight. You're being somewhat secretive underneath it all as to what you're going through on a growing level, right? What you're trying to grow is exuding a level of mystery. I feel like the struggle could be real at this point in the day for one reason or another, but you could just be feeling quite overly tired. but expect for in the upcoming days to get a spark of energy, okay? You may just feel as if things have been very sleepy in your life these days, okay? I can definitely relate. The Five of Swords, yeah, I just feel like there's a level of stress in the air, whether it's other people's energy, yours. You could find that certain growing pains take a focus at this point in the day. I do feel as if spirit could be stressing you out a little bit. Okay, definitely happens to the best of us. But it's a point in the day, let's pull one more, where you're aligning oneself with a new level of success, and it's like the determination within you is not being put out, that fire within, okay? It's like they're saying what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay? What annoys you at times helps you grow or just move towards the better, the bigger, what's more aligned with you and who you're becoming, okay? They're saying tattoos take irrelevance at this point in the day as they draw me in to her sleeve here, okay? I do love that we have a butterfly here, definitely speaking upon your transformation, your growth, and I'm being pushed to recognize that not all of it's in the image, in the picture, in the frame. This process isn't completed, okay? You are still growing, my friend. And I feel like your business, if you run a business that's growing and is becoming more successful, it just feels like I just showed somebody going through a crowd and pushing people out of the way, right? Either craving attention at this point, gaining it either way, or just being like, people need to just let me move towards what I want, what I desire, a new level of success, or just, for some of you, money, okay? Money on the mind, I feel they need to say. Creating, developing, and just succeeding all the meanwhile. Moving on, very interesting that we got the same two cards from the split deck, miracles and patience for the same quarter, to begin the second half of the day, the third quarter, if you will. Vibing is what I'm getting, okay? Needing to have patience once again with certain factors around you, other people. The energy in a situation may be decent, but then it goes from like fun to stressed, okay? Fun, loosey-goosey is what I'm getting, to uptight. And maybe switches back. So it feels very up and down all over the place, while I feel like you're quite stable, okay, for the majority of you. Do just recognize that there's a beauty in being flexible and adapting to they're not saying prioritizing, adapting to the environment, to the energies around you, but not getting so engulfed in, they're saying the BS or the drama, or just staying in your own little world to an extent to protect your energy or just your level of sanity. It's not a bad thing. This feels very work-oriented, could be living, you name it. All right, people are gonna like your way of being. Let's keep going. I feel like there's a prediction of miracles taking place in one way, shape, or form at this point. The moon in reverse, there's a level of emotion that isn't present in your situation. It feels like you've stripped away the emotion from what you're trying to manifest, and that's why things are happening so easily, okay? Or for some of you, it's more so you're wrapping yourself up with work or certain connections, or whatever the case may be, and you're not feeling emotional, okay? And you might have been feeling quite emotional in the previous weeks, or whatever the case may be for you individually. And so that feels good, okay? But it doesn't mean you're not, they're saying super tired for some, or just burnt out, okay? Overworked is what I'm getting. You will need to, they're showing somebody maneuvering, right, in and out of people, obstacles. Okay, now it's coming through as one of the cards from a different oracle deck. But I truly feel as if you're going to need to be aligned with a flexibility card. Be flexible in the order you do things, right? Prioritizing in your mind definitely plays into it, okay? Moving right along, okay? King of Swords. Being viewed as very wise, very intelligent, very experienced, even if you're in wrapped up in a new situation, okay? I can already tell you what this is for me. Definitely tell me in the comments as to how this works out in your situation. Feeling as if there's a nice balance to your masculine and feminine side throughout this point in the day, or the day in general. But now what I'm getting is this is you being very wise, very informing, but you could be learning as well the meanwhile. It's that balance between being experienced and knowledgeable, a teacher in certain ways or in one situation, and then the student in others, Okay. I need to adapt, to be flexible once again. This is coming through as also somebody else's energy who's just a bit feisty. Okay, they need to relax. This person just has their sword ready to go in situations where it's not needed. Okay, and so I just feel like it could rub you the wrong way. Definitely playing into that patience card. Okay. The underlining focus on that person, if not you or both, expecting the worst. I feel like you know a situation is not meant to last forever. So just keep that in mind, okay? Keep things in perspective as well as to why you're doing something, why you're working somewhere, or what you're trying to gain. Again, they just show me money in lights, okay, in caps. Keep things in perspective, my friend. As we finish up the day, this is the one that when it came out, I was like, wow, beautiful energy. Okay, look at this amazing card. I think it's my favorite one on the deck. I just feel like you finish up the day or move through this fourth quarter, and it's like you are being reminded that you're manifesting your dreams before your very eyes, okay? Even if it doesn't feel like it 24/7, all right? There's a glimmer of hope in your eye, okay? It's one singular eye or your eyes, feeling as if from the third quarter to the fourth quarter, you're now expecting the best, like a change in perspective or just the change in the feeling in the air. You're just like, okay, nothing is getting in my way once again, being aligned with the growth. I've been through worse, okay? I've worked at worse places. I've had different levels of disappointments to the point where it's like, gotta do this for me, period. Okay, I gotta manifest my dreams, riding the waves, given this is the water spirit of just the ups and downs of life itself, okay? It just feels like you don't have a wish fulfillment yet, but you're not stressed about it, okay? And that's a beautiful thing. I feel as if rewinding back to a certain period of your life, you would have been stressed, right? You would have been overworking oneself, and you may be still, obviously, because we spoke upon that. But I just feel as if you're recognizing my ships, ship or ships, you name it, however works for you. Bear with me, because somebody might be making you a little bit nervous at this point in the day. Those ships or that ship is coming in regardless, okay? You're manifesting it. It's that confidence, that ease of moving towards it and just kind of meeting it halfway in a sense, that it's just going to happen, okay? I feel like it all ties into your honesty with oneself and or with other people, okay? Just keep planning, keep acquiring what you need to make a change to achieve your dream or dreams for oneself. And just remember that there is a magical vibe about this day as you accomplish a lot. And I feel as if you're taking steps closer to what you truly desire. Okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. They said keep the passion alive. Go have yourself an amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.